that you want to change the quality of your life forever, you want to be, do, and have more than you ever thought possible, make sure that you come to a Jen seminar, especially Dr. Caldwell's seminars. He is something else, I'm here to tell you.
Dr. Caldwell is about the best that there is. My first gin event was the Bahamas family reunion, and I was just absolutely blown away. He has a way of motivating and reminding you of your true power and that you are a champion. He just hits me right over the head. I drove out from Detroit just to see him for the day. I knew he was going to be here. I just had to get a shot in the arm of Dr. C.
Dr. Caldwell's seminar was off the Richter scale today. It was super power charged with energy, and I think I have gained about 5 business ideas of how to make multi-millions of dollars today using knowledge I already have, doing things I love to do. And so it's no doubt in my mind today, I know like never before, that I will be absolutely stinking, filthy, rich, wealthy. Thanks to Jen, Kevin, and Dr. Caldwell.
Dr. C is an awesome person. I got to actually talk to him right afterwards, took time for me, took a picture together, but his message is just awesome. He's a champion. He's really a champion.
He is tremendously awesome. What I mean by awesome is that he'll give you tons of energy. You can feel his love for everyone here. And the knowledge and information that he's sharing with everyone in this room is through his experience, because he's the real deal, not like all these teachers out there that they are multimillionaires, which they're not, and they teach you how to make money. And I like him so very much because he's very sincere and he tells you right to the point.
My thing to tell someone when it comes to seeing Dr. C, that would be the most wonderful thing you can ever do. The most encouraging and educational thing that you can do. Dr. C is very great and uplifting, and he's down to earth and down to the point.
The energy is just unbelievable. This is my first time at a live gym event as a level 1 member, and it's just absolutely great. Not only do I feel great, I met a lot of great people, a lot of like-minded people. It's just really awesome. Thank you, Dr. C, KT, all the staff. Thank you for making this all possible.
I flew in last night from Washington State. It was my first gin event. Came into Chicago, never been to Chicago before, and wanted my first gin event to be with Dr. Caldwell, and it was amazing. Pretty much took everything that I've been learning in gin and just magnified it, just blew it up, and just can't say enough about the guy. Really brings out the best in everybody, just makes you realize how great you are inside.
Today was my first official conference, and I am so empowered. And I am so grateful. The energy in the room is just phenomenal. And I feel truly fortunate to be a part of Jen.
Well, today was amazing because I got to tell my story, my healing story. 6 months ago, I fell and broke my wrist, smashed it to bits, and I used Dr. Caldwell's CD, The Magic of Jen CD. I listened to it morning and night. I ordered supplements that he recommends for bones in healing crisis, and basically followed a lot of the principles that he teaches. And 6 months later, not only am I completely healed, but I was able to avoid surgery. I actually had a surgeon who was a wrist and hand specialist for all of the West Coast tell me that I had a bona fide medical miracle. So I am one of the happiest people in the world that I have my miracle, and I was able to share it with my Jen brothers and sisters here today, and many people have come up to me to express their gratitude in my sharing my story, and I attribute a big portion of my gratitude and healing to Dr. Caldwell.
It was so motivational. Every time I listen to Dr. Caldwell, he just inspires me so much to go out and just absolutely change my life. And I get so excited and just such a feel good inside feeling that I enjoy listening to him every time I hear him.
Today was a very phenomenal day. The Taste of Gin seminar with Dr. C was amazing. I learned many things on how I could be, do, and have anything and everything I want. This is very new information compared to the other seminars I went to. And Dr. C, you're one of the best.
My father died of cancer when he was 33 years old, colon cancer. I was only 13. And so what he's done in his life. His mother had cancer when he was 12 years old, and it really got him going into what he's doing today. He cured his mother, and I somehow wish I could have cured my father. But what I know I can do is help other people come upon Dr. C and help themselves and help their parents out and help their children out, and so they don't have to die needlessly of cancer.
Hi, I'm Vivian Cochran, and I just want to tell you that Dr. C actually was the one that inspired me. I had terminal cancer. I had cancer of the ovarian cancer that had spread, and I was stage 4. I was not doing well. I did chemotherapy and radiation, and I honestly have to tell you that the chemo made me sicker than the cancer, and there was no hope. I mean, they had given me 6 to 7 months, and I had started to prepare myself, my family, and everything. And my son, who's autistic, he got a book by Dr. Caldwell, and it was about cancer, and it told the story about his mother. And the more I read it, the more I cried, because I was just like, oh, if there's any hope at all, I've got to try to do some of the things that he said in the book. I tried and tried. I stopped chemotherapy because I felt it was only making me sicker and I didn't have a quality of life. I started taking the right steps to do the right things, trying to think positive and encourage myself every day to just even get up and sit in a chair. And by the grace of God, it's a year tomorrow, exactly tomorrow, that I stopped everything. And right now, I'm cancer-free, believe it or not. Doctors don't know. Dr. Kacharian, my doctor, is amazed. I don't take any medications anymore. I just try to think positive and tell myself I can do this. And believe me, there's many days. If anybody has cancer, they know that you just think, what's the use? What's the sense on going on? And I tell myself every day I get up how lucky I am to be breathing. When I'm having a bad day, I don't even care if it's a bad day. I think positive because I shouldn't be here. I should rightfully be with the Lord right now. And I'm so grateful to Dr. Caldwell and that book, and especially for my son for introducing me to gin as well as to getting that book for me, because he made such a big difference in my life. And honestly, like I was telling Dr. Caldwell when I met him, I could never, ever express what I feel for him and what I learned from that book. It gave me my life back. And from the bottom of my heart, I just hope that everybody who is suffering with cancer, and there's a lot of us out there, get the book. It'll change your life.